Hello all. Today it is April 27th, and we're in Luke 23. And just want to make a few comments on that first paragraph there from today's reading. And again, we're in the one-year Bible, this one right here, and just kind of going day by day through that and making a few comments along the way, just to add to your reading a little bit. But April 27th, Luke 23, the first paragraph beginning in verse 13, it says this. Pilate called together the chief priests, the rulers, and the people, and said to them, "You brought me this man as one who is inciting the people to rebellion. I have examined him in your presence and have found no basis for your charges against him. Neither has Herod, for he has sent him back to us. As you can see, he has done nothing to deserve death. Therefore, I will punish him and then release him." And I think it's just very instructive that Pilate has no reason or basis for condemning Jesus to death, and this is trumped up charges against him. There is no basis for them. He doesn't find any basis. Herod doesn't find any basis. There is a religious basis that the religious rulers are bringing against him, but they can't bring that to the Roman government because the Roman government doesn't care about their charges of blasphemy against this man. And so they're trying to get Pilate to bend to their will here, and they harass him repeatedly, and eventually he gives in to the crowd and gives him over for crucifixion. And it says that the whole crowd shouted, "Away with this man." This is just bringing a capstone again to that basic problem that we all have, that we will not have God to rule over us, that we want him away from us, and that our desire is to be independent and not have him to rule over us. And so this is really the case for Jesus as well. There's no one who will um, own him as their Lord and Savior at this point in front of the crowds, and this is what leads him to his public crucifixion then. And the end of this one too, Luke records for us something that the other gospels don't, and that's the response of the thief on the cross here. He says in verse 40, the other criminal rebuked him. "Don't you fear God," he said, "since you are under the same sentence? We are punished justly, for we are getting what our deeds deserve, but this man has done nothing wrong." So another declaration of Jesus' innocence, this time from somebody who is being punished along with him, and that he's being punished unjustly. And then he said, "Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom." Jesus answered him, "Truly I say to you, today you will be with me in paradise." And so that's the good news for us that comes out of all of this, is that those who understand Jesus is innocent, and in our own need for redemption, when we call out to him, he gives us the promise that we will be with him in paradise, that he is bringing redemption and forgiveness of sins, even through this unjust punishment on the cross for himself.